When your heart is broken, you simply cannot trust what your mind is telling you.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. As you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Kvaratskhelia is a player.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Looking for options for movement. Played out to the right. Charisma! Now, who's going to be first to this? Di Lorenzo. Shifted upfield. That's beautifully weighted. That has been knocked clear. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Venezia looking to pass their way through. And he's gone looking for safety. Here's the whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive
Hits one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Venezia were surprise winners in their last match, made a mug of a few pundits. Gently done. Napoli have a free kick. Pulls it back.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Quaresma. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far.
He's had a hit! He scores! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Venezia take the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nice physical challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ramani, driven forward. Oh, that's a key interception. A famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And time is up.
What do you expect me to say? You know that I will always find a way to fuck up everything that we ever made. Some people change and some people don't. Don't give it another shot. We've had enough, I think it's time to stop. I fucked up everything we ever made.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The build-up has been a little slower than usual, perhaps a few traffic issues along the way that we haven't been made aware of, but we're glad to confirm that there is no longer any further problem. The crowd have come well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two, and the noise generated, as well as the appetite for this game, is absolutely at peak. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's lofted through here. It's one! It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Tries a header! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Showing good feet. Big chance!
snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he cuts out the supply. Forwards and with intent. There's the end of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Venezia have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Venezia clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't... Charisma!
That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, that's a key interception. Genoa seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Oh, that's neat. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Venezia truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both. Venezia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. No, that's been intercepted. Quaresma. Shifted upfield. Quaresma. And that's it. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The build-up has been a little slower than usual, perhaps a few traffic issues along the way that we haven't been made aware of, but we're glad to confirm that there is no longer any further problem. The crowd have come well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two, and the noise generated, as well as the appetite for this game, is absolutely at peak. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
The action has already started. Quaresma. Quaresma! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Quaresma! And the follow-up! There it is! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Venezia take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Forwards and with intent. Looking for the runner. Spread neatly.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Venezia having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. The action has already resumed here.
Venezia going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
He's found a way through. Quaresma! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Long ball looking to counter. He's found a way past.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Venezia are the epitome of solidity. They've not conceded in 5 games. It's a good foot in there.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Venezia still ahead by the game's only goal. Played out towards the right wing. Now here's the delivery.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Spread out to the left. And that is that. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I have a lot of time for Andrea Bellotti, someone who's really had to graft his way to the top, described as someone who wasn't blessed with the most talent, but he has that gift of generosity, enthusiasm and passion. They're all great qualities to have in your locker.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. He's had a shot! And it's been taken short. And they've got a throw. Great header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
And back to the keeper they go. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's shifting through the gears here. That looks a good ball. Great lead! It's in! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Venezia draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. Chooses to go back. There's the hit! And that has fair finished.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
That's very neat. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. There's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Venezia having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Venezia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
He's in, shot, can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Quaresma! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Quaresma. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, Jim, this really does look like a safety in numbers approach to defending we're seeing here.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet and inches.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is that.
flower, mine is lost. Beyond space, beyond time, give me a fire, clear my mind. Tale of love, so divine. You were human, just like now.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The build-up has been a little slower than usual, perhaps a few traffic issues along the way that we haven't been made aware of, but we're glad to confirm that there is no longer any further problem. The crowd have come well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two, and the noise generated, as well as the appetite for this game, is absolutely... He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Venezia have the league's best defensive record. Good spot. He's had a hit! Goal!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Venezia gain their reward with an early goal. Calmly anticipates. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Venezia are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Defending of the desperate variety. There's the hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Rafael Toloi is, of course, making his first start in quite a while now. He's gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that has left him in a heap. To Ketelara, he is through here.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
Scalvini. Zappacosta. Pinches it off him. Quaresma. Oh, that was vital. Zappacosta. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Venezia are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back underway here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Rafael Toloi gets over and intercepts. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Now, who's going to be first to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Venezia are in superb form defensively, 5 consecutive clean sheets. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Zappacosta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pasalic carries the ball down the right. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Gets his pass away. Well, that's well seen too. Forward it goes. Venezia still ahead by the game's only goal. Very much into the last knockings. Can he put it away? Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. The room. And the referee brings it to a close.
Have you ever seen this? Have you ever felt this? It's a feeling so unheard. When every time I hear your voice, like my feelings having no choice. And every time I hear your voice, I wish I could remember. When every time I every time I hear your voice, like my feelings having no choice. And every time I hear your voice, I wish I could remember.
Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Venezia have a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Vlahovic. Weir. Venezia. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Kalulu. Artur. That's Gonzalez. Just eases him off the ball. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That is delicious! A finish of true class! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. The referee's awarded a free kick. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Venezia produced one of the headline results of the last round of games, a really notable win. Gonzalez. Kalulu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Quaresma. Where? To cut it out. Quaresma succumbs to the pressure. Where? That is a brilliant interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the game has already resumed here.
Venezia need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Aimed it. Oh, great header!
He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Venezia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Vlahovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, sweet feet. Could be danger here. And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. He's had it!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rapidly approaching the end. Venezia are looking almost certain to miss out on maximum points, and that hasn't happened for a while. Vlahovic's cross.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Strong running down that left flank. Venezia with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Decent hit! Arthur. And that will be the final act.
Head down the highway side, cold wind, but it
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Great leap! Goal!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Venezia gain their reward with an early goal. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Quaresma. He's got away. Quaresma! Aim forwards. Petzela. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And now the breakaway. Threads one in. That is a great pick out. Brilliantly cut out. Away from immediate danger. Aimed in towards the centre. Pinches it off him. Quaresma. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's gone backward here. Can he finish? It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish. Venezia grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Petzela on a charge down the left. Now here's the delivery. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Venezia in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Solbakken. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pellegrini. Venezia lost a tight game last time and are now looking to respond positively. Quaresma. Now Nicolucci. Quaresma. Quaresma! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Solbakken. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he can clear it away. Another chance from a corner. They've played it short. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Danger averted for now. Oh, good spread. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Quaresma. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
That tackle was certainly sturdy. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tries a shot! Well, the ball's come loose here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that was vital. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
You're nothing but an expired exit from my life. An expired exit from my life. I don't need your love, I don't need your heart. Was poison from the start.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. As you can see, we've already started here. What do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Dumfries, and he has been fouled there. Inter Milan do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Inter Milan haven't lost any of their last 5 games on the road. Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Arnautovic. Inter Milan are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Barella! Nicolucci. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Barella. Succumbs to the pressure. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Inter Milan, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Quaresma. And here's Arnautovic. Foot in. Nicolucci. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Floated up and over. He's gone backward here. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Venezia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He has found the way through. Nice bit of trickery. Turns and goes back.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Quaresma. Played into space out wide. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. And that's aimed into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. And that's that.
I've been in and out my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along. Yeah, we've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates. And they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning.
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. What perhaps hasn't been quite so anticipated is the rain, which is going to be forthcoming. Expected to reach us around about the start of the second half. Regardless of that, the crowd are here, undeterred. You wouldn't expect anything less from this lot, creating a real sense of occasion for every fixture here without fail. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this type. There's the hit! Goal! There is the breakthrough! perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
Venezia make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Venezia have the league's best defensive record. Venezia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Venezia are unbeaten in 5 on the road. It's a good run. Quaresma. Monza have their manager to thank for the last result.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Good work on the right flank here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Quaresma! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Driven forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Shifted upfield. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's managed to get free. Tessina. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Venezia head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. The action has already resumed here. Venezia carrying a 1-goal lead. D'Ambrosio. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Gently done. Cleared without complication.
Ones are showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nice bit of trickery. Cross goes in there. Goalkeeper's ball. Venezia have been defending beautifully lately. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Up to meet it! Should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe. Ones that really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Aim forwards. And he won't reach that. Monza making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Clips it so gently. And that has been cleared. D'Ambrosio. And that will be the final act.